next stitch I'm going to show you is called ladder stitch. Now ladder stitch it's sort of like a starter stitch that you use to begin, perhaps if you want to work in herringbone or a brick stitch. So what you do is you make a little ladder base, the width that you want to start off. So we start with 2 beads. These are the first 2 rungs of our ladder. Leave yourself enough tail to thread in later on. And what you do is you take your needle, so here's our first bead, second bead, back through that first bead, and then what you will see will happen if I pull up the thread, see they will sit side by side each other on the thread. So now these are the first 2 rungs, first and second. So to get to the second rung, I'll just make sure that sits right. What I do is my thread is coming out of here. I need to be able to add my next rung here, so I'm going to go through the next bead, go down through there, and then you can see I'm in a position to pull up to start my next ladder, so for the next rung. So I'll pick up a bead, and then I'm coming out of the bottom of this bead, and then I'm going to go through the top of it, so like a circle, and then if I pull that up, there's the next rung of the ladder. And don't worry if they're not sitting perfectly at the moment, I'll show you how to tidy that up. And then I'm coming out of the bottom, and now I go up the top. So if you see, I'm basically just going around in circles, adding bead after bead. So now the next one, I'm coming out of the top, I add a bead, so I come around and up underneath, bring that up, and then now that is sitting in position, so then I go down. So you just continue along until your ladder's in place. Now what you can do is, because I'm using rather large beads here so that you can see easily, but if it's like, see how they're a bit sort of mismatch in the gaps and things, what you can do to, tighten this thread up and make it look a bit nice and even is just when you've finished, so I'll just add in one more, when you've finished your ladder, what you can do is just go back on yourself nice and easily. Go back up through there. So all you need to do is just go back through, so you can, that's if you've got enough holes, where I've got lots of holes in this because I'm using large beads. But see, just go back and back. You don't need to go all the way around, just zigzag. So see, I'm coming out of the top, going down through the bottom, and just pull it up as you go. And see, look, all of a sudden now they're sitting better. Oops. There we go. See, they're sitting better, they're sitting nicely, and now I've got a great base to either start a herringbone or a brick stitch from. So that's ladder stitch.